Sorry. Just, I thought my new hat was pretty cool. It's a skeleton hat. And whenever I say skeleton hat, can I have one of the skeletons, like the miniature ones do? Little, like, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Yeah, they start emoting and they hit the gritty on top
sick.
of your hat. And Angel just, like, doesn't look like she's recognizing this at all. And she's like, I think maybe you lost a bit of oxygen to your brain whenever you were out. I don't know. I'm gonna start raising the anchor, she says.
I'll say, we got the crate, we got the bag, we got the crew, we got everything.
She says, yeah, Reagan just brought the crate down below deck. And it seems like everyone's accounted for. We did lose the custom gear that Ronald had, though, but we can't excavate it. There's not enough time. We just need to go.
We'll find him something laying around the ship. He'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, we know how much we love our cutlasses, but
right,
whatever. We'll be back at the Pebble again shortly, probably. Maybe.
Damn mermaids.
We always have use for the Pebble. It's crazy that the mermaids were able to get in. Maybe they have weird secret underwater mermaid tunnels, but...
Well, I'll have to keep an extra eye out for these salty ocean waters for any tail of a mermaid.
Whale of a tail it will be.
Amen. Merman. All right. Let's pull up the anchor, let's set sail, and let's take this fucking package.
All right. Angel raises the anchor with her radiant energy, and you take a hold of the wheel. And go ahead and make a perception check.
Perfect. Ooh, what is perception? 13.
Okay. As the anchor is being lifted, you notice, and like the boat's kind of creaking, it's moving a little bit because the anchor's being lifted. It's unshackled now. But you notice that it's a little more wobbly than usual, and you heard a weird, like, meow sound, some weird little sound coming from, like, you don't really know where it came from, but just somewhere around.
Gotcha. The ship has, like, extra, like, turbo boost, right? What is it on the ship again that we have?
It's got arcane boosters on the back.
All right. Whenever I hear that sound, I'm just going to say, nah. And I'm going to hit the arcane booster button or whatever it is to use it.
Okay. So, everyone that was just, like, rigging stuff and, like, moving around, they just all fall prone to the deck. And the arcane boosters skim you across the water. You start skipping like a rock.
Ooh, okay. All right. Is there, like, a certain amount of time that it keeps doing it, or do I need to, like, click it again to stop it, or is it just...
Yeah, it'll go for a while. Like, it'll probably go... It can reach, like, maybe 5 miles it can go on that before you'll need to switch it off.
All right, we'll just hopefully just keep heading in the path to where we need to go.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good.
I'll just kind of, like, as I'm holding on to the wheel, I'll kind of, like, look back and kind of see if everyone's doing okay.
Yeah, they're just, like, grabbing onto something. One of them is tying themselves down to the mast. Okay. But most of them seem to be fine.
All right, perfect. They know they should be used to it by now.
Yeah. Yeah, they're used to your driving by now.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, is there anything else you wish to do on the ship, do you think?
So, is it like, while we're in, like, turbo boost mode or arcane boost mode, am I free to walk about the cabin, or?
Yeah, you could, like, get someone to watch the wheel if you'd like.
Sure, I'll ask, Angel to come up
yeah.
and watch for me. Angel
grabs the wheel and says, all right, take as long as you need. You've had a rough day.
Thank you. Appreciate you. High five?
High five.
All right. And then I'd like to... So is the captain, like, on the ship, or...?
The captain is where your destination is.
Gotcha.
He's with the king at the moment.
I'll go ahead and go into the captain's quarters or whatever.
Okay. So in there are lots of maps on the walls. There's a desk with a feather and quill, and then there's several globes and pedestals where trinkets are floating magically on display.
I would like to go ahead and look over the map of the area that we're going in. If there's one in there, just kind of like familiarize myself with the layout and everything like that. See any key points on there or anything.
Yeah, so you are going, right now you are in deep ocean. And you are going to another area that's still in the deep ocean, not terribly far away, called Hail Harbor, which is protected by a magical hail-emitting storm. You've been there before with the crew, but like they do gambling there, and
Cool.
yeah. So it's like where deals go down, and there's like gambling, there are mob bosses, there are like general, like, it's where people meet up to discuss business. It's kind of legit, but like, you know, there's sneaky stuff going down there. But yeah, it's called Hail Harbor, and it's you could make it there in about 2 days' time.
Okay, perfect. I'll just kind of like leave that area then, and I'll just kind of like just do a little walk around the ship, kind of like check and see how everyone's doing.
Okay. Above deck, people have kind of gained their balance, and they're just moving. It's like they're just having a bit of rum on a speedboat, basically.
Sure.
It's just zipping around. One of them says, "Hey, Slurp, how's it going? It's me, Zinc."
Hey, Zinc, how's the ship holding up?
Well, seems to be all right. Patched all the leaks from the last little gunfight we had with the King's Guard, but seems to be fine now. I doubt we'll have any trouble on this mission with them.
Hey, there we go. Hey, but just in case, do we have any extra, like, swords or anything for Ronald laying around? He got kind of beat up by some mermaids, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, there should be some extra ones down below deck with the rest of the supplies.
All right, cool. Zinc, I appreciate you. Keep doing what you're doing, boss.
Hey, keep on keeping on, brother.